A few days ago, I launched my YouTube Sports Card Hall of Fame campaign. As we gear up for 2024, my gosh, is it already almost 2024? Wow. I am 3 years into making content, 3.5 years basically. I did make my campaign video. A lot of it was tongue-in-cheek. If you know me, you know that I like to inject humor into my videos.
Entrepreneur.
And this one was no different. However, surprisingly, I was shocked to find out pushback that I was just lobbying for votes. And you know what? That's wrong, because people should be voted in based on merit. I couldn't agree more. And I want to put out there that while I am running a campaign, I don't want to win or get enough votes to win simply because I'm campaigning for it. I want you to look at the merits of my work here on YouTube and decide if it is for you or for not for you to vote into a top 10 list. Getting into a top 10 list is very, very difficult. You think about how many sports card YouTube channels are there? 1,000? Probably more than that. I've made 1,260 videos over the last 3.5 years with live streams, interviews, hobby titans, and so forth. I've done a lot of different type of content. Now, granted, beauty is in the eye of the beholder. Some people like it, some people hate it. That's just the way that it goes. But in terms of actually quantity and consistency of YouTube content, sports card content, I think that most would agree that you'd be hard pressed to find too many more people than me that have been doing it over the last 3.5 years on a consistent basis. But I just want to put out there again, it's the merit that I'm interested in. I'm not interested in just getting votes just because I'm asking for the votes. It is more tongue-in-cheek. Again, we're having a little bit of fun. It's a campaign. It's a campaign. From many of the Hall of Fame, whether it be voters, votees, or kind of the usual folks that vote for the YouTube Sports Card Hall of Fame, as well as Hall of Famers, they quoted on that original video. And I thought that it was pretty good feedback. Yeah, I got some people that were like, you're dumb or whatever, and that's fine. But one of them was Jimmy Guns. Jimmy Guns was one of the people that had commented on it. He made a joke about, if I have him as vice president, then we could win or I could win or whatever. And I took that as that he liked the video. But a few days later, Jimmy came out with kind of a reaction video. Does he like it? Does he not like it? He does not like it. He does not like it based on the video that just came out. Now, he did say that he likes my content in particular, but just for what the YouTube Sports Card Hall of Fame is, doesn't know if I understood this correctly, doesn't know if it's Hall of Fame worthy, exactly what I'm doing. And he said a few times that I was trying to destroy it. He used the word destroy. 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 My viewpoint is I'm actually doing, to me, this is just my opinion, I'm actually doing the opposite of destroy. I'm trying to grow it. I'm trying to expand what has already been started and what's been done over the last 5, 6, going on, 7 years, 6, 7 years now. And I'm trying to bring in new people, new channels. And if I understand correctly, because I made a video going back, 6, 7, 8 months ago or whatever it was, kind of challenging the YouTube Sports Card Hall of Fame, and I got a lot of pushback on that video. And what was that pushback? Well, that pushback was that the purpose of the YouTube Sports Card Hall of Fame was so that channels could find each other. And so that you're making content, you can also find other content. And so I look at this, and there are literally hundreds of YouTube sports card channels that don't know anything about the YouTube Sports Card Hall of Fame, that don't know about it and or not participating in it. So the whole idea is if they are introduced to it, they now know who you are, and you now know who they are. Isn't that the spirit of the YouTube Sports Card Hall of Fame? That's what I was told anyway.
I heard about the video put up by Sports Card Dad. So I guess the YouTube Sports Card Hall of Fame is serving its purpose, as I was not familiar with this channel before this. And I just want to say he's entitled to his opinion. And I would say to him, if I was to talk to him, just like I would anyone else, this is intended to be a positive thing. It's intended to be a fun thing. That's the way I see it. And I would welcome him to cast a ballot with open arms and an open heart. just like anyone else.
When this idea was hatched, it was mainly meant to, and it's still this is what it's for. It's like, wow, you get to come on and these are my favorite channels. These are the people in the community that I respect and love their collections and all that stuff. And I want to honor them by, I think they make the best content out there. And I want to honor them and bring to light their channel so that others who may not know them may discover them and fall in love just like I have.
And I know for a lot of people, they would like to trade me out for another content creator. Speaking of trading, make sure to check out the Veriswap app, a place where you can not only trade cards, but add cash to the trades. It's a lot of fun. Veriswap is a verifiable way, I went Southern there for a second, to get your trades right. So definitely check out the Veriswap app. Jimmy also said that he felt like I was making a mockery of the YouTube Sports Card Hall of Fame, which, look, it was supposed to be in good fun. If you watch my videos, you know I throw in dumb clips. Yes! I'm having a good time here. That's really my number one focus when I put a video out. I'm having a good time. And that all the rest of it comes second, third, fourth, fifth down the list. And so, yes, was I, throwing up clips of US Air Force planes? Was I putting my thumb out as if I was, presidential? Was I suited up? Yeah, I mean, that was all part of kind of what was supposed to be entertainment. And just to add kind of what I thought would be kind of a fun twist to this year's Sports Card YouTube Hall of Fame. Normally, you get together, you vote in January, and you have the results. It's kind of fun or funny. And also, John Mangini, he was the one that put out a campaign video for, I think Don was a channel that he was putting a campaign video out for. I was featured in that video. I didn't take offense to it. I thought it was actually hilarious. So, and again, going back to Jimmy's video, he's allowed to have his opinions, as he said. I'm allowed to have mine. He's allowed to have his. That's what's beautiful about kind of the YouTube machine, is everyone is allowed to throw out their opinion, and it can change and whatever, I mean, that's why this is so fun. And so I don't take any sort of offense. And if he doesn't like the campaigning part, or he doesn't necessarily want me to be in the group, that is elected, or even kind of in the mix, because it's not that same group that's always kind of been there. Because look, I said it, I'm an outsider in the race. Outsider in this race. Think Donald Trump coming down the escalator, 2016. I do know some of the people, Pepino Man and some of the others that had commented on my original campaign video. I do know some of these people, but there's a lot of channels. I mean, I think there was over 100 channels that had voted just last year. There's a lot of those people I don't know, and they don't know me. So that's the whole, again, going back to the purpose of the thing that I was told, is it's a way for all of us to get to know each other better. And I will say this, that one of my 10 votes will be for Jimmy Guns when we come to voting time. I like his channel. He does a variety of different things. He showed a Joe DiMaggio rookie card in that last video. It's very, very cool. I like his style. So definitely check out Jimmy Guns' video. I'll put a picture up. Frank Pictures. Make sure to check out his channel overall. And as we roll through campaign season, God bless America.